hindsight, you have foresight. I mean, what legend has finished with Bob Arum? I mean, we saw what happened to Pacquiao, and for me, we have.
Hey man, he still got time, bro. Look at his age.
He's 30. He's 30. Hold on. Time out. He's 32 years old and he hasn't had a mega fight yet. I do not want to hear anything about nothing about in hindsight. He should have already had a major. Here's the funny thing, right? He has had I don't know how many pay-per-view fights, right? Bob Arum has also had. Lomachenko, he has 2 pound-for-pound fighters. I guarantee you, in the past 10 years, they are the 2 lowest grossing pay-per-view fighters in the history of boxing. And that's why when you say hindsight, I mean, Bud had foresight. He knew all the fighters were over. He knew all the fighters were at PBC. Right. So I don't know why you do a deal like that. You know, you just increased your odds of contractual difficulty, unless he liked how he was being taken care of over at Top Rank. Hey, listen, but then again, you know, and one of the disagreements I'm just gonna say right now, Offset, that we have is you think that he shouldn't force his way out of a contract, and I'm like, I don't mind him taking 100 more.
No, hold on. Let me get on that, bro. Hold up. There's no way. All right. First off, we gonna forget the past, man. My dog's still back in 2 years ago, man. We gonna leave that alone.
Okay, let's start from right now.
Listen, so start from right now, man. What I will say, hands down, everybody talking about, oh, Bud need to leave. Bud need to leave. All the YouTubers, all the people saying, and leave and do what? Right now, we are in the middle of a. Hey, listen. Right now, we are literally in the middle of a worldwide pandemic. Right now, there is no money right now for major fights. We already have fighters who did not want to fight Bud and are even looking at Kell Brook right now and saying that he should not have taken this fight for that little bit of money. So at the end of the day, hold up, let me finish this. So then, on top of that, at the end of the day, all I'm gonna say is what you do if you are Bud Crawford, right? You fight Kell Brook, you go ahead and beat his ass, all right? For all them UK fans, man, who think he's gonna knock out Bud, that's what you do. And then after that, you sit down with old man Bob and you figure out what is the next move that he can possibly make. You do not right now, with all the money, hold on. Let me sit there and try to do that, bro. That's wild.
Let me make this point, and this is a common sense point. If Bob Arum couldn't get you the money before the pandemic, what makes you think he's going to get you the money during the pandemic? Like hold on, let me finish my point. Let me finish my point. Bob Arum hasn't been doing his job. That's why I brought up. That's why I brought up the previous pay-per-view fights. I think when he fought Paulson, if it was on pay-per-view, I think he might have bought like what 5 buys or something like that. The point I'm trying to make is this, right? You don't rely on a man that got you into the problem to get you out of the problem, right? You see all these fighters over here taking control of their career over at PBC. There is no reason why you stay over there and you try to force your way out into a better deal, because the thing about an athlete is your clock is ticking. His prime is slowly ticking away, and you're talking about staying with the same man that got you in the same issue. And I'm gonna say this one last thing about Bob Arum, and I'll let y'all have it.
Go ahead.
Right? There's a way Bob Arum takes care of fighters at the end of the lifespan. It's not very well. I don't believe he should have had Pacquiao in an outside event against a welterweight and Jeff Horn that size, right? And so speaking to the Kell Brook fight you're talking about, fine. Kell Brook is a great fight. Matter of fact, I don't think he's gonna knock out Kell Brook, and I think. But Crawford's in a lot of trouble, particularly because of the contract that was negotiated. How do you let a Kell Brook who's fought at middleweight rehydrate to any way he wants to? That doesn't seem like an A-side fighter deal right there. And that's the last thing I'll say about Bob Arum and the whole situation.
Hey, hold on. First off, I got to address a couple of points that you just made, man. First off, all right, if you're a Bud, let me tell you why you do not leave until you see what Bob can do, all right? Because first off, Q, you have to put some respect on Sean Porter's name, man. Because Sean Porter is on the table. Hold on. That is true. Sean Porter is on the table with Bob. And matter of fact, the way we know is on the table, because we have heard confirmation from Sean Porter and Bud both saying that we are homies. We got each other's number, and we can call each other up and make the fight if it's necessary. So number 2, all right? Spence and Bud have FaceTime. They also know each other. And they know at the end of the day, when that money is right, when that bag is right, they're going to make that fight. Okay. So at the end of the day, hold up, let me finish. So now at the end of the day, if you are Bud Crawford and you were sitting there with Bob Arum and you can get the Sean Porter fight, and you can get the Errol Spence fight. And the mega fight that everybody wants is the Manny Pacquiao fight. The only reason why he is fighting Kell Brook is because Pac-Man Pacquiao wanted to chill out during this pandemic and not go to war in the ring right now. So at the end of the day, if you can get Pac-Man, if you can get Sean Porter, and you can get Spence, you do not leave Bob Arum at this juncture in your career to go sit there for who? Thurman? Or who else? Hold, let me finish. No, hold on. I didn't even get to the rehydration piece.
Okay, hold on.
Go ahead.
Just in the interest of time, since we've already heard from Bob Arum's biggest fan, I'm gonna let Q.
Why?
I'm gonna let Q go ahead and take us home. Q, go ahead and take us home.
JD and JD. Now, in particular, JD. You think fucking Sean Porter is a bigger name than Keith Thurman?
No. You making a different point, bro. Nobody said that. Nobody said that, but you got to put some respect on his name and put some respect on Sean Porter's name, and don't sit there and say that you don't want to see.
All right.
Do you want to see? Hey, go ahead. Go ahead.
Where people say you haven't fought nobody at welterweight, you gonna fight Sean Porter over Keith Thurman off the Manny Pacquiao, which is one of the best fighters we ever seen in our fucking life.
Listen to this, Q. Listen to this, Q. Hold, let me say, no, Jay. Listen to this, Q. Listen to this, Q.
Who the biggest name?
No, but listen to this, Q. I'm glad you just said that, Q, because let me tell you, now this is to Jay's rehydration point. Everybody has heard every damn word that y'all saying about Bud not fighting people. So when you talk about the rehydration clause with Kell Brook, at the end of the day, we all knew that nobody, because of the pandemic money, wanted to fight Bud right now. So Bud has heard everything that y'all have said as far as he's not fought anybody. So at the end of the day, it gave Kell Brook leverage. It gave Kell Brook leverage. Let me finish my point. It gave Kell Brook leverage. So if you know, at the end of the day, if you need a fight, if you're Bud, you're gonna sit there and say, nah, screw that. I don't care how much he weighs. We gonna go ahead and go at it. So at the end of the day, that's what it is.
We gonna go.
But what I'm saying is nobody sat there and said that they want to see Sean Porter over Thurman.
So I might ask the engineer to cue the music already. But no, I mean no.
This to be continued.
No, this to be continued. This is to be continued. But I will say,
what
was the question? Hold on.
Sean Porter or Keith Thurman? Which one?
Bro, and what I'm saying, bro, nobody said that. What I'm saying is we want to see both of them. I mean, of course we want to see Thurman over that, bro. But don't sit there and say that. No, but the question to you, bro, is, would you want to see Sean Porter and Bud? Would you want to see Sean Porter and Bud or not?
Well, I tell you
yes or no?
I tell you
yes or no?
No, not over.
Nobody said. I didn't ask you that question, bro. That's not the question. I said, would you want to see Sean Porter or Bud? Yes or no, bro? You talking all around.
All right, hey.
Man, put some respect on Sean Porter's name, bro.
Thank you, engineer.
Put some respect on Sean Porter's name, bro.
This is Boxing Box TV, man. You heard it. We got a little heated, but we'll never be defeated, man. We hope you love us like we love y'all. And we out of here, man.
We out of here.
Sean Porter, Showtime Porter. Hey, we got respect for your name if they don't.
I know, man. Respect Sean Porter.
All right, we out, man.
Salute. I know.